Hi everyone, good evening, hi everyone, good afternoon. Today I'll be sharing if you're following me, I'm Delphine here from Singapore. Today I'll be sharing about me is what really makes me angry. Actually, I'm quite a chill person. I don't really, get angry very easily. I see things very positively. I don't force things the way it should not be, But sometimes I think everybody, oh, as in everybody have their own temper lah. Okay, there is certain things that definitely just strike us and just make us super angry. Okay, for me, it's usually when my kids are not following or taking my advice, for certain things that they do, to make them a better person. I am pretty strict with my children because I always believe that when they are young, I should inculcate proper way of doing things, the right mindset, and then the way how they should look at things positively. Of course, not just looking on their point of view, but of course you have to be you have to consider about putting other people's in the same in the shoes as well. So you have to put a thoughts on other people as well, and not just you yourself. The world never revolves just around us, but it's on everybody. So sometimes kids are very self-centered. I would say nowadays kids are very self-centered. They only think about themselves. They only think if they are happy. They only think if they do this, what will they get? But they have never thought what will happen if you do certain things, and will it complicate matter? Will it involve someone else? So when such things happens, I will and after I've been educating them since young to think things properly, proper guidance. Yes, Esther, yes, I agree. It's really need a lot of proper guidance when it comes to social building, But otherwise, when they grow up, I'm not sure. Well, I cannot imagine what type of person they will grow up into, which I do not want to, because as they get older, it's very hard to actually educate them. So from young, I have been actually doing a very proper step by step, based on their age, what should they learn, and things like that. So when they start to go again, of course, when they are older, they have their own mindset, they have their own thinking. That one, I'm pretty fine. I'm fine with that, because everybody have their own free will. You have your own thinking and things. But when they start to not accepting what I have reasoned out with them, then it makes me super angry. Yeah, because when I always tell them, I talk to them like it's their friends. So I will tell them that if you do this, and then what will happen to your friends? Eventually, what will happen to him, and things like that. I will relate to them, what are the complications. And then if you do this, will you be happier? You'll be happier, but what about the other person? So when I start to go through these phases, when my kids grow older, especially now I have, my kids are, my older one is 14. She has her own thoughts, which I agree to how she is grown up into her thinking. She has her own thinking, which is good, because they have to be independent. But we still have to be there to guide them. But sometimes she just doesn't want to. As a teenager, I think they have their own they have their very own thoughts. They think that mommy is always nagging. They have that mommy is always think that they are right. But sometimes it's not that we always think that we are right. But we have experienced before. We have gone through before. So for me, I am telling them that not to repeat the footsteps that I have gone through. But they are not healing. So sometimes it makes me sad, sometimes it makes me angry, because when I keep telling them again and again and again, but they're still doing the same old thing, it's like in the Chinese saying, it's like 当我的话是耳边风. And now my kids, they also learn these phrases. So in my scolding, they start to pick up those phrases that they can actually use for their composition. Yeah. So this is managing the kids is not easy. I will understand. Yes, I totally understand that portion. But when it comes to managing kids, hope that, you know, parents have more patience with them. You know, I'm trying to compose myself very well right now. I actually learned a lot after I joined this digital business. You know, not just understanding our own feelings, but we have to understand our children's feelings as well. Although, you know, sometimes as a parent we are quite demanding. We want the way we want it to be. You know, they should listen to us. You know, sometimes as a parent we wanted to have that you know, that demanding be presented to them as a demanding and firm parents. But sometimes I think that it's not that. That's not the way right now. As in this, you know, in this century, it doesn't work anymore. So we always try to approach them like a friend, talk to them nicely, I'll explain to them and things like that. So slowly, from an angry mom, actually, I become more composed and I accept. You know, I enjoy, not accept, I enjoy the way how I communicate with them. So from an angry mom that I used to be, now I become a more cool mom. Okay, for the next few days, I'll share more about me till the end of October. So do stay tuned and catch me on my live again at 12 p.m. See you then. Bye.